Welcome to Charts Today. My name's David Linton, and today's edition for Thursday, the 1st of July, comes to you from London. And here we see the German power chart, really amazing chart, and we'll take a look at that at the end of this session. So first of all, looking at the global situation, we start by looking at the dollar. This is my weekly, my daily, and my 60-minute chart, long-term, medium-term, and short-term view of the market. And we're seeing the dollar just edging higher, having pulled back a little bit, now pushing higher, bullish on the short-term time frame and pushing into medium-term bullish. So that's really significant. And against the euro, we're seeing that euro where the price is falling below the previous low. So we found support on the cloud and then we're falling lower. So dollar strength is very much the theme, and looking like the euro will deteriorate against that stronger dollar. And against the yen, we're seeing that 111 level. And what's key is we're making a one-year high against the yen. So this tends to be a lead indicator. So this is really telling us that dollar strength is the order of the day. Sitting at 137.95 against sterling, the dollar. So we're seeing here just deteriorating again, falling through the cloud. Dollar strength the key, and against the euro, sterling is just holding on around that 116 level, so still has the upper hand, bullish on all three time frames. Looking at Bitcoin, we're falling back to $33,000, so we're falling back into short-term bearish. That's not great news for the cryptocurrency. And the S&P 500 index was up last night, edging to new highs, but really just struggling to surge. And again, the Nasdaq just edging higher. The futures are up this morning. The S&P future up 0.4%, the Nasdaq E-mini up 0.25%, and the VIX volatility is lower, so down at 15. So we're seeing markets taking things in their stride. The FTSE future up 1%, the cash market in Germany, the DAX up 1%, and the CAC 40 up over 1%. So Europe looking pretty strong this morning. Asia was mostly down though. Japan down 0.2%. Hang Seng is down 0.5%. Sensex bucked the trend, only very slightly up 0.01%. And the Aussie market was also lower, but holding on to its high, probably coming back to test what was resistance, now support. We'll take a look at energy in a minute, but just looking at soft commodities, we've got sugar down 0.8%, wheat down 0.45%, although it did jump yesterday, and corn also up 1%, looking stronger on that short-term chart, looking set for a very big week in corn prices. Looking to gold, we're at 1775, just edging higher, finding support on the cloud by the looks of things. Silver also just edging higher, again looking at cloud support here in the medium term chart. Platinum up 1%. Palladium, which had a very tough week a couple of weeks ago, still recovering most of that ground, so still looking pretty strong. US 10-year yield sitting at 1.47%, pretty static there. Taking a look at the energy mix, we talked about German power, we'll finish on that, but first of all looking at crude oil still looking relatively strong, had a little bit of a blip at the start of the week, but recovering. We're maintaining our bullish stance there. WTI much the same. US nat gas surging ahead, 373, making that a very strong level there. And again, we were bullish this week. Coal at $88 continues to push higher, that $90 target on the 1 minute. If you're trading coal, keep an eye on those 1 minute charts. Emissions surging higher, now breaking to new highs, and really surging higher, so looking strong. Look to our long-term targets given our emission reports, and we're seeing UK emissions also up quite strongly as well. European gas up 5% on MBP, TTF up strongly, and last of all, German power. This move, the pullback and the move, very strong. Those point and figure targets will be, on the longer term charts, will be very significant. That's it for today. Until tomorrow, happy charting. See you then.